All right, here we go. Minneapolis gray in the black and Hopkins Royals in the white and blue. Starting out in goalie tonight for Hopkins is Chuck Jensen, which means Louis Rutzik will be skating out today. And we have puck in the far corner, carried out, passed from Charlie Weir over to PD Funder. Turnover in the neutral zone. Players battling for the neutral zone. Now Charlie Weir's got a chance here. He's going to let it rip. Save, rebound, stab at it by Petey, covered up. No, puck is still free. And now we'll have a whistle. A couple of rebounds there as the goaltender couldn't find it. And good scoring opportunity for Hopkins. Face-off will be to the Storm's left. Storm goaltender's left, I should say. And it'll be Charlie Weir taking the draw. 5-on-5 hockey. Puck's dropped, controlled by Minneapolis. Tried to clear. Oh, Wes has got a Candy King looking stick going on. And that's going to be offsides. This Finn was deep in the zone and couldn't get out in time. That'll lead to a line change for Hopkins. And some confusion over where the face-off is going to be. It looks like it's going to be an intentional offsides and a face-off just outside the Royals' end. No score early in the first period. Harrison taking a stab at it. Puck got away from him now. Looks like Hank deep in the zone. Not sure what happened there. Maybe another offsides. Okay. Logan taking the draw. Puck controlled in the neutral zone by Minneapolis. Dumped in to the Hopkins zone. Ty is there. And now Arlo stabbing at it. Puck comes into the Hopkins end. Hank will retreat behind his net. Stops, reverses course, gets the puck taken away. Now Harrison with it. And puck again controlled by Minneapolis. Both teams trying to find their feet here. Now Harrison comes in, comes wide, shoots. Oh, man, he's got to find the corners. That one right in the goaltender's midsection. Rebound. He's going to try and feed the point. He does. Wes is there. Wes with a nice wrist shot. Rebound right there, right there. Oh, Arlo with the opportunity. Just missed the far post. And now Ty on the point. Ooh, spins. Fires it across. Harrison's there to pick it up. Harrison on the backhand. Cuts in. Ooh, quick shot. Deflected into the corner. Now Arlo gets his stick lifted up. Logan. Couple players scrambling for it. Minneapolis player comes away. Now Harrison with a nice steal. Feeds it out front. Rebound. Ooh. Wes dumps it in. Like Logan. Oh, thought about it on the backhand. Now Arlo, forehand, shot. This one might find its way out of the zone, but Wes is there. Wes launches one, hits the player in the breezers. And now Minneapolis will try and bring it down into the Hopkins end. They do, and Charlie Weir takes it out of the zone. Gets pestered by a Minneapolis player. No penalty. A couple players stabbing at it. Rink wide pass. And looks like they'll dump it in. Gavin now behind the net. Gavin taking a shot at it. Comes up the near wall to Charlie Weir. Charlie, rink wide pass to Micah. Micah gets the puck stuck in his skates, but he comes away with it. Now Louis. Both teams trying to find a groove here, and so far nothing. Now the Minneapolis player is going to take a shot. Save. Rebound was pushed away harmlessly, and now Hopkins will take it out of the zone. Here's Charlie in the mid neutral zone. Charlie, see if he can find a corner. Oh yeah, Charlie with the goal. Went low and got that one past the goaltender, and it's a 1-0 lead for Hopkins. Charlie comes away with it, tries to feed it to Louie. Now Ty will dump it in deep in the zone. Forwards will chase after it. First one there is going to be Charlie Weir. And Mike, now puck finds its way to the opposite wall. Minneapolis player takes a swing at it. Louie's there. Louie now, he's got Mike out front. Louie, he's going to take a shot, hits the side of the net. Now Logan with a nice intercept. Instead, it's Minneapolis that comes away with it. Oh, unfortunate there as Micah was offsides. Nice effort by Micah to get back into that play. Otherwise, we would have had a 2-0 for Minneapolis. Instead, we'll have offsides and a face-off outside the Hopkins net. Just the one shot on goal so far for Minneapolis, 5 shots on goal for Hopkins. Puck dropped, and Minneapolis tried to dump it in, hit the player in the back of the head. Minneapolis tries to get it in, and Logan is there to fix that. Now Petey with a nice poke check. He's not going to probably get there before the puck crosses the line. Now he's looking for someone to pass to. Gets taken down. Minneapolis comes away with it. Up in the corner. Foot race. We'll have two of the Hopkins players faster than the Minneapolis players, Ty and Petey. Oh, nice pass by Ty. Shot in the goal. It was a great effort by those two players to outskate the Storm players, and then Ty with an immediate pass out front to Petey. Petey made a move and found the open net, put it home. 2-0 now, Hopkins. Face-off, be center ice, 5-on-5 hockey. Charlie takes the face-off, wins the draw back to Wes. Wes launches it. Probably would have been icing, but it hit his mitt. No, they're going to whistle that. Hit Charlie kind of in the shorts there. So that should not have been icing, but either way, we'll have a whistle and a face-off all the way down in the Hopkins end. Arlo on the far wall feeds it up to Charlie. Charlie gets a piece of it, but not enough. Now Harrison's racing after it. And that is going to make it to the goal line. We'll have another icing whistle and a face-off back in the Hopkins zone. Arlo on the far wall. Now taken away by Harrison. He's going to try and split the D. He does, but the puck gets away from him. Goalie pokes it to the side. Harrison now behind the net. Spins. He's got Charlie and Arlo out front. Can't get it to him. Minneapolis player falls down. No penalty. Now Arlo on the wall. He's going to... Looks like he's going to take it deep into the zone. Puck gets away from him. Gavin's there to clean it up. Now Charlie in the corner. Charlie goes around the man with the white helmet and now cuts back up front. Rebound. I think that's a goal. That's a goal by Arlo. Nice pass by Charlie out to Arlo, and Arlo with a quick left-handed swat at it puts it right in the back of the net, and another goal for the Royals. Logan will take the draw center ice with Mike on his left, Louis Rutzik on his left, and Minneapolis controls the puck through the neutral zone into the Hopkins end. A couple players battling for it. Looks like Hank is there. Now Hank is going to lead it up to Louis. Louis couldn't handle it. It gets past him. And they come in onside. Louis stops, spins, fires a pass across to Micah. Micah is going to have a chance. Shot. Oh, nice chance for Micah. And I believe they're saying that was a save. We'll have a face-off to the goalie's left. Nice save by the Minneapolis goaltender. And a good scoring chance there for Micah. Logan now taking the draw. Minneapolis player comes away with it. Tries to lead pass. Ty is there. And now Hank's got a 2-on-2. Nice move by Hank. Oh, shoot. Guess that one was just barely offsides. That subtle little move right before the blue line is usually a bad idea as it throws the team off sides. And Louis now comes in. Louis fighting his way to get through the defenders. Nice aggressive move by Ty to come in. Logan now in the corner. Lead pass by Minneapolis out to center ice. A couple players fighting for it. And Storm come in onside, centering chance. And Ty is there to clear that out of the zone. And now it'll be Logan and Louis. Logan poke checked away. Puck's going to come out of the zone. Storm player looking for someone to pass to. Louis there to intercept, but Louis got a man. Oh, had Charlie with fresh legs coming off the bench, but didn't see him. Now Louis going to head to the bench. Charlie and Petey fighting for it. Instead, it's Minneapolis that comes away with it. Gavin with a nice poke check. Puck in the corner. Out front, quick shot by Storm, and went wide. Minneapolis player went down, no penalties. Here comes Charlie. Charlie's got Finn. Instead, he's going to go off the wall. And Minneapolis has seen that one before. They swatted it away. Now deep in the zone behind the net. Number 7 for Minneapolis comes up the wall, makes a move around Finn. Quick feed. Gavin's flat-footed, but just easily takes that one away. Cool as a cucumber. Now Gavin's going to come in. He's got Petey. Tries to get it across. Both players trying to occupy the same space. Now Petey behind the net. Petey with a nice stop. Dancing with it. Whew. Some quick stick handling by Thunder. Instead, it's Minneapolis that comes away with it. Up the wall. Finn back checking. Gavin. Here we go. Charlie. Oh. Charlie. Oh, yes. Charlie comes away with it. Oh, he tries to center it to Petey. Didn't get all of it, and the goaltender's there to put the pad in the way and cover it out. We'll have a face-off to the goalie's left with 2:16 remaining in the first period. Comfortable 3-goal lead for Hopkins. Logan will take the draw with Arlo on his right. Harrison on his left. Let's see if we can get this puck right over to Harrison. Instead, it's over to Arlo. Arlo to Ty. Ty's going to take a slapper. Looking for a tip. Deflected. Minneapolis has got it. Let's see if we can get it to the lead man. Too far. It's going to be on net, though. Icing on Minneapolis. Nice play by Chuck there to keep that thing from going into the net. And, of course, just wide of the net. And getting the whistle, and the face-off will be all the way down in the Minneapolis zone with 2:03 remaining in the first period. Shots on goal so far, 9 for the Royals, 1 for the Storm. Ty, wrist shot. Good velocity on the wrist shot, but missed the mark. Now Arlo in the corner, centering. Minneapolis players there. Took his eye off the puck. Trying to get it ahead, off the wall. Hank is there to pick it up. Hank now is going to skate. And lead pass to Harrison is onside. Behind the net now. Far wall, Arlo. Arlo gets a hip in his way. Minneapolis tries to clear, but Ty is there. Ty with a wrister. Deflected. Rebound. Oh. Feeds Logan. Harrison behind the net going for the wraparound. Puck is there and covered. Both teams will switch it up. Face off to the Minneapolis goaltender's right, and just over a minute remaining in the first period. Charlie will take the face off. Back to the point. Quick shot by Hank. Deflected. Over to Louie. Louie tried to get it to Micah. Micah lifted the stick behind the net. Oh, they're going to try and clear it that way. Ty can't get there in time. It's going to come way down the ice. Ty spins. Now Charlie with it. Charlie headman to Louie. Louie skating with it. And offsides is the call. We'll have a face-off just outside the zone. .30 seconds to go in the first period. Minneapolis player goes down hard, no whistle. And Minneapolis now trying to get on the board before the end of the first period. Instead, it'll be a 2-on-1 with Charlie and Louie. Charlie centers to Louie. Louie. Oh, good save by the goalie. Puck shot straight up in the air. Look out. Goes Wes. 6 seconds to go in the first period. 3, 2, 1, and there's the buzzer. Start of period 2. Both teams switch ends. Chuck Jensen remains in the net. Hopkins had too many guys out there. They're going to take one off. And Minneapolis was short a player, so they're going to add one. Now it's 5-on-5. And puck drop by Logan, the centerman. Finn comes away with a nice spin move on the backhand. He's going to try and feed it up Instead, he's going to take it in himself. Now he's feeding it across. Petey gets it stuck in his legs. Minneapolis comes away with it. Minneapolis has got a man. He's going to be, they call it onside. They dump it in. And, slap shot, save. Second shot of the game for Minneapolis is a nice save by Jensen. Now puck in the corner, Finn. Up the wall, Ty. Logan, just a little bit too far for Petey, but the puck is dancing. It's not going to make it to the goal line. They wave off ice, and he's got Logan out front. Oh, got his pocket picked nicely by Minneapolis, but now it's to the point for Hank. Hank's going to dump it in. Behind the net, it's going to get to Logan, looks like first. Up the wall to Ty. Ty makes a move. Ooh, dangerous, because now he's out of position. Minneapolis is going to lead pass, but ever reliable Hank is there to make sure that that doesn't amount to anything. Now it's behind the net. Petey behind the net tries to lead pass. Minneapolis now with a shot. Oh gosh. Oh wow. Woo. Hank stuck the blade out there, and the puck shot up a little ways and landed softly in the glove of our goaltender. Nice save, and we'll have a whistle to Chuck's left. Arlo now behind the net. Arlo up the wall. It's going to be Wes. Easy to find Wes with his new tape candy cane stick. And now Wes stick handling across the blue line, throws it across ice. Nobody's home. Gavin comes in hesitantly. And there's Arlo. Arlo took a whack at it. Now Charlie's going to let one rip. Tries to go to the backhand. You got to shoot that, Charlie. Backhand, try to get out front. He's going to feed the point now. There's Gavin. Puck stolen. Arlo took a stab at it, ended up wide of the net. Nice move by Charlie to use his body to lean into that one. Now it's Harrison in the corner. Harrison tries to make a move. Wes. Oh gosh. Oh no. Wes. Oh my gosh. Recovered nicely. Now it's Hopkins kicking the puck into the zone. It's Charlie. Charlie makes a move. The Minneapolis player falls down. Centering opportunity cleared by the Storm. Gavin now behind the net. Gavin up the wall to Harrison. Harrison couldn't handle it. And now Charlie's coming after it. Kind of a close play as Minneapolis player was waiting for it. West now, up the wall, Harrison. Harrison spins. Harrison's going to come across the neutral zone. He's got some speed. He's coming into the zone, all alone. Comes to the backhand, shot, and a goal. Shot and a goal by number 15, Harrison Koberstein, as he elected to go to the backhand and snuck that one just inside of the post, and it's a 4-goal lead for the Hopkins Royals. Minneapolis now carries it in, dumps it in. Hank's there to pick it up. Hank cuts inside of that forward beautifully. Now he's going to come up. He's going to go down the center ice, just like his teammate did on the last play, coming coast to coast. Oh, but a pad save by the Storm goaltender. Now no one's covering for Hank. Hank's got to hurry back. Somebody's got to cover for Hank next time. And now we've got Minneapolis comes in just barely onside. And Logan's going to go behind the net. Took his eye off it for a second, fanned on the pass, tries to get it to Louis. Instead, it's Minneapolis. Now Micah is going to be the first one there. Micah turns, comes away with it. Micah trying to get through the zone. Oh, yes, it's onside. Tries to toss it towards the net, hits the Minneapolis player. Now, nice long wrist shot, hits the post. Hank with a nice shot. It went off the post, had the goaltender beat. And now number 7 for Minneapolis comes away with it. Nice play by Ty to block that one. Now Ty with some speed. Oh, he overskated the puck. Hank has got to be exhausted. He's chasing after this one now. He's going to throw it up the wall. These guys need a change. Puck comes to the near wall. Minneapolis now controlling it. And they come in offside. That'll help get some fresh legs out there, as we'll have a face-off outside of the Hopkins zone. Oh, Storm player caught an edge there and fell down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 5 with 7:14 to go in period 2. Comfortable lead for Hopkins, 4-0. No real scoring opportunities for Minneapolis yet. And Minneapolis in the neutral zone. A couple nice passes. They are going to come in. Oh, they say it's onside. It was close. Centering opportunity. Oh, nice play by Wes. That's probably the best chance that Minneapolis has had, and Wes was there to deny that pass across. Now it'll be Finn on the near wall. Finn and Gavin stick handling. Doesn't see a good lane to pass. Comes up the wall, pokes at it. A couple players stabbing at it, overskating it. Come on, guys. Now Charlie's got Petey. Lead pass to Petey. Petey's going to go to his right. Now back to his left. Puck gets away from him. Oh, and a steal. Oh, nice steal, but couldn't get enough on it to get a shot. Now a speedy little Minneapolis player is going to come in 1-on-3. Puck stolen by Wes. Another nice play by Wes. Good shift for number 90. Now Minneapolis on the backhand. Shot goes wide. Gavin with some tired legs comes after it. Throws it up the wall to Petey. That should be no icing. They wave it off. And Logan's the first one there. Kind of hopping after it. Goes for the wraparound. Oh my gosh, ends up on Petey's stick, but the goalie is there. Wow. Goaltender quickly shifts to the opposite side of the net. Covers that one up. Great save for Minneapolis. Keep it a 4-goal lead. Harrison and Arlo are planning some strategy. Make that Logan and Harrison. Logan will take the face-off. Harrison's going to drift back into the high slot. See if Logan can get the puck to him. Instead, it goes the opposite way, but it ends up on Harrison. Harrison with a slapper. And didn't get all of it as the puck floated towards the net. Oh, Minneapolis with a dangerous pass through the slot. Ty keeps it in. Now whistles it towards the net. Minneapolis player waiting for it on the wall, but Harrison steals it. Harrison couldn't get the pass across. And now the puck will come all the way back into the Hopkins zone. Hank will be the first one there. Hank's going to turn and fire. Arlo picks it up. Arlo's looking for someone to pass to. Finds Logan. Now Harrison comes away with it. Tried to make a move, but couldn't quite get enough on that one. Now Ty. Ty's got Logan. Offsides. .452 to go in the second period. Still just 2 shots on goal for Minneapolis. And so far this season, Hopkins has really dominated, hardly allowing any shots on net and very few scoring opportunities. And I'm not going to say the S word, but Chuck is doing well in the net. Now Harrison with a shot, whistles it wide. Like to see him go for the corners, though, so that's good. And now puck in the far corner. White helmet goes after it. Stolen by Ty. Now Hank waits perfectly for the team to be on sides. Charlie diving to block the pass, but Minneapolis player spins. Now White helmet after it. White helmet dumps it in. Ty is there. Ty stops, turns right back into the Storm player. Now he's spinning with it. Harrison's going to come away with it. Harrison's got Arlo. Lead pass to Arlo right on the tape. Arlo now brings it in. Arlo's on the forehand. Shot, deflected, rebound, goal. They're looking at each other. Who's going to take credit for that one? I think it might have been Charlie. Either way, it's a goal for Hopkins. Harrison and Charlie both taking a whack at it with the open net after Arlo had a nice shot on net. The goalie couldn't handle the rebound, and your Hopkins Royals have a 5-goal lead with just under 4 minutes to go in period 2. Face-off controlled by Hopkins. Charlie's standing on the blue line waiting for the puck to go in, but instead it goes the other way. And Minneapolis brings it in onside. Quick little number 4. Oh, no. Oh, no. Chuck covers that one up to put an end to that offensive attack by Minneapolis, and now we'll have a face-off to Chuck's right. And it'll be Charlie taking the face-off. Referee waiting for everybody to be in position. Now he'll drop the puck. Goes to the wall. Micah tries to clear. Red Laces tries to put it back in. Now we're going to have a 3-on-2 for Hopkins. That one comes in onside. It'll be Micah going to the corner. Pushes his way through that player. And physical play in the corner. Charlie comes away. Charlie's got Louis. Louis. Oh, that one ended up in Louis' feet. Wasn't a great pass. Now number 4, speedy number 4 comes in. He's going to beat the D. Oh, my goodness. Rebound. Oh, wow. Minneapolis with by far their best chance of the day. Their player had a wide open net, but the puck jumped right over his stick. Now Charlie's going to come the other way. And a great scoring opportunity for Charlie Weir, but the goalie was there. Nice save by the goalie. Some good end-to-end action. We'll have a face-off with 2:53 in period 2. Still 5-0 Hopkins. Both teams switch it up for some fresh legs. We'll have Logan taking the face-off. Finn on his left, Petey on his right. And Hank and Ty at the points. Puck controlled by Hopkins. Now Finn just didn't get all of that one. It went into the corner, and Petey's there fighting for it. Minneapolis player comes away with it. Throws it out of the zone, which is what we've seen the last couple games here, where the opposing team gets frustrated and they end up just kind of dumping the puck out of the zone, which isn't very effective. Now we got a 3-on-1 the other way. Petey, Logan, and shoot. Good chance for Hopkins there. Didn't amount to much. Now Hank gathering it in their own zone. Tight turn. We got a 4-on-2 with Hank having some speed. Comes to the backhand. Tries to go 5-hole with it. And nice save by the goaltender there. .206 left in the second period. Face-off will be to the Minneapolis goaltender's right. And Logan will take the draw with Petey on his right, Finn on his left. Gavin now, ever so dangerous on the point. Petey with a quick shot right in the slot. Scampers after it into the corner, falls down, tries to play it from his knees. Instead it goes to Wes. Wes with a big wrist shot wide into the corner. Minneapolis player scoops it up, tries to feed it into the center. And those types of passes aren't going to get very far. Not enough mustard on those, as now Finn uses his body to try and control the puck. Minneapolis comes away with it. Minneapolis has got an opportunity here. Tough angle, centering. Petey's got some room. Oh, nice play by Minneapolis to keep it in, but Gavin's there now. Gavin up the wall. Wes onside, dumps it in. He's going to retreat to his defensive position, but effectively gets the puck deep in the zone. And Gavin tries to keep it in. Minneapolis comes in, onside, stopping, stick handling, takes a shot, kick save by Chuck. Finn now in the corner. Finn Reverses course to Harrison on the far wall. Harrison's going to stop with it, spin. And he's skating with it now. Scott Logan is going to come in. They're onside just barely. Harrison feeding it across. 34 seconds to go in the period. Oh! And they love to give it to Gavin on the point. He's got that incredible shot. Now it's Harrison at center ice. 22 seconds to go in the period. They come in on sides with a 3-on-3. Makes a move. Shoots. Save. Goalie doesn't know where it is. It's in there somewhere. Now with just 15.5 seconds to go in the period, Charlie will take the face-off. Oh, too many men. All right. Instead of a penalty, they just let him go back to the bench. Charlie will take the draw. Feeds the point. Oh, boy. Oh, gosh. Hank. Arlo. 8 seconds. Arlo. Spins. Slot. Harrison. Fires. Rebound. Rebound. Oh, craziness as the period comes to an end. Quick shot by Harrison, saved by the goalie. Couldn't cover it up. A couple of Hopkins players took a whack at it, but it remains a 5-goal lead at the second intermission. All right, start of the third period, 5-0, Hopkins over the Minneapolis Storm. Pucks drop, both teams switch in. Minneapolis comes away with it now. Minneapolis number 4 centering opportunity, but Ty is there. Now Charlie's going to have a good chance. He's got the defender flat-footed. It's going to be offside. They call it onside. Micah's back. Micah trying to control it. Now it's Charlie again. Charlie onside with Louie on his left. Charlie's going to go wide and feeds it out front to Louie. Oh! Ty now taking a stab at it. Red Laces comes away with it with White Helmet. White Helmet comes into the net, offensive zone. Centering covered by Chuck. And we'll have a face-off to Chuck's right. I'm not sure. They're trying to fix something back here. Oh, all right. It's like a tape ball or something found its way onto the ice. And back to the action here as there'll be a face-off in the Hopkins zone, controlled by Weir. Charlie's coming out of the zone into the neutral zone, lost the puck. Micah dumps it forward. Now Charlie's got Louie out front, rolling puck. Couldn't control it. Now it's in the opposite corner. Louie fighting for it. And it's Louie with a shot and a save. Frustrated Louis wanted the goal, but that one ends up in the goaltender's equipment, and we'll have a couple line changes and a face-off to Minneapolis goalie's right. Hopkins with a fresh set of forwards, and they'll keep the D out there. Minneapolis player just fell right on his back. Looks like he might be a little shaken up. Coaches will come out to check on him. And he's up. Makes his way to the Storm bench. And they'll replace him with another forward. We'll have a face-off just to the right of the Storm goaltender. Logan takes the draw. Logan, oh yes, gets it back to Gavin. Gavin sidesteps, fires. Oh my gosh, hit the goaltender's shaft of his stick and deflected into the corner. And now Hank feeds Gavin to the point. That one goes off the wall. Quick shot by Logan. Now, who's that behind the net? Petey, deflected. Petey out front. Scramble. Nobody knows where it is. It's in the net. I believe it's a goal for Hopkins. And Hank's going to maybe get credit for that one. They definitely ended up in the back of the net, and it's a 6-goal lead for Hopkins. We're all trying to figure out who's going to take credit for that goal. Six to 0 Hopkins. Shots on goal, 23 for Hopkins, 5 for Minneapolis. And referee drops the puck, center ice. Bouncing puck. Finds its way to Hank. Hank carries it in on sides. Now Petey busting for the net. Hank on the backhand. Puck loose. Number 4 comes away with it for Minneapolis. Probably their fastest player. Wes is there to stab at that one with his candy cane stick. Centering. Dangerous play as Gavin took a couple whacks at it, shot the puck uncomfortably up in the air, and Chuck is there to cover it up. We'll have a face-off to Chuck's right. And with a 6-goal lead, now Hopkins has running time in the third period. 9:50 to go. Face-off. Storm player takes a whack at it. Charlie tries to go around him. Storm centerman shot it wide. And it's going to be Harrison going for the block shot. Tie now. Pushes it forward. Minneapolis dumps it into the zone. They're going to call offsides. It'll go all the way back to the far face-off dot, just outside the Minneapolis end. Charlie will take the draw. He's got Harrison on his right. Harrison's going to come away with it. Storm player with a steal. Ends up in the referee's feet. Now Ty waiting for his team to get onside. He does. Tries to sidestep the Storm player. Difficult to do outside of the bench there because there's so much snow in front of the bench. Now Finn is the only one back. Finn. Shot ends up on goal. And a nice save by Chuck Jensen. We'll have a face-off to Chuck's left. Running time, 8:35 to go in the third period. Minneapolis is going to switch it up. They need to hurry if they want to get back into this game. And now they got their fifth skater out there. It'll be 5-on-5 hockey with 8:18 to go. Puck drop. Tries to feed the point, but it gets past their defender. Harrison's faster. And now a couple players fighting for it on the near wall. Minneapolis comes away with it. Dumps it in. They're going to say that's good. And Finn now behind the net. Finn comes after it. Now Charlie tried to scoop it up, but unsuccessfully. Oh, puck's loose. Puck's loose. Red Laces turns and fires, but doesn't get it all. And aggressive play here for Minneapolis. Kick save, Chuck. Puck in the far corner. Minneapolis player falls down in the slot. Centering. There's Finn. Now Harrison. He's going to skate with it. He's got Charlie. Instead, he takes it alone. Now he's got a shot. Fans. Good defensive play by Minneapolis. Puck in the corner. Clearing attempt. Gets past Wes. Slowly glides into the Hopkins end. Now Wes over to Ty. Ty to Charlie. Make that Harrison. Harrison feeds it up forward. Red Laces is going to ice it. And was going to ice it, but the other referee called it off. Now Wes pinned up against the wall with his opponent. Oh, this is going to work out well as I think that's Logan comes away with it. Logan with some speed. He's got a 3-on-2, crosses the blue line, goes into the corner. He's going to come across to the slot. Centering opportunity for Hank. Nobody wants it. Who's going to take it? And spinning shot goes through the crease into the far corner. Red Laces tries to whack at it to get out of the zone. Desperation play by Minneapolis. Instead, it's Logan. Nice move to cut to his left. To his left again. Stuck on the backhand with it. And nice save by the goalie there. A couple nice moves by Logan results in a save for Minneapolis. And with running time, we're down to 5:50 in the third period. Shots on goal, 25 for the Hopkins Royals, just 7 for Minneapolis Storm. Charlie will take the face-off. Petey on his right. Puck comes back to Finn. Finn's got to hurry. Gets past him. Turns. Tries. I think he was going to go D to D, but couldn't pull the trigger. Now it's Charlie coming in. Stops. Backhand. Petey right on the tape. Petey with a gentle push towards the net. Looks like he was maybe trying to get it over to Louis, but Minneapolis goaltender covers it up. And we'll have a face-off to the goalie's left. Still 5-on-5 hockey. No penalties in this game so far. And Charlie, face-off. Petey centers. Ty. Uh-oh. Minneapolis scoops it up, but Ty is back-checking. Forces a play. Yes! Oh, my goodness. Save. Wow. Incredible opportunity for Minneapolis. And Chuck comes up tall, holds on to this 6-0 lead. A couple Minneapolis players trying to get the rebound, but Chuck had it covered up, and it remains a 6-0 score. Now Charlie takes it, tries to push it behind him, but ends up in the referee's skate. White helmet going after it. Now Ty, make that Charlie. Now Ty, 3-on-2. Ty, lead pass to Petey. Oh, good steal by Minneapolis. There's going to be a penalty on Ty for interference. Maybe he's going to call roughing. First penalty of the game is going to be on Hopkins for roughing. As Ty goes to the bench, will bring the face-off all the way back down into the Hopkins zone. Minneapolis will have a 5-on-4 power play for a minute, and looks like they're going to keep their goalie in between the pipes as the puck is dropped. Gavin now looking for something to do with it. Nobody's on him. He just stands there, which is very smart. Throws it off the wall, comes out of the zone. Red Laces could not handle it. Now Harrison comes in, goes through the referee. He's 1-on-4. He's got Logan, gets his pocket picked. Logan now, back to Harrison. Instead, it's Wes. Wes has got Gavin, tries to get it to Gavin. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Harrison quickly retreats. Good back checking by Harrison. Puck in the neutral zone. 20 seconds to go in the power play. 3 minutes to go in the game. Logan comes in. And Minneapolis player skates with it. Comes up the wall. Wes West with a nice stop in the neutral zone. Now Harrison, flat-footed, tries to get some speed and couldn't get going. As a Hopkins player comes out of the bench, Arlo steps on the ice. And a couple players going after right on the blue line. Logan, let it rip. Wrist shot, save, rebound. Cleared by Red Laces, but Harrison's there. Harrison playing defense. Harrison flips it forward. Kicks it. Gavin dumps it in. Gavin's going to get his own puck. Oh, no. Louis overskated it, and now it's a 3-on-2, but now it's Louis again. Louis spins. Oh, my gosh. Louis tries to get it ahead to Hank. Instead, Minneapolis comes away with it. And Louis knocked down his guy, but no penalty. Pretty harmless. Minneapolis is going to be able to bring it in the zone here as they try and get past Micah. Spinning puck right on the blue line. They bring it in. That crafty number 4 from Minneapolis is going to get a shot off. Chuck is down. He's got to get up. Cover that post. He does. Oh, nice play by Finn to get that one into the corner. Now it's going to go to the opposite wall. Hank looks over his shoulder to see if anybody's there, and now he's going to carry it. Off the wall. Comes out of the zone. That's going to be a whistle. And both teams will switch it up. We'll have a face-off outside of the Hopkins zone. Running time, 56 seconds to go. This is probably going to be the last line of the game as this third period is coming to a close. 5-on-5 hockey. Puck drop. Charlie. Minneapolis dumps it in. It's Ty. Ty comes on the backhand. Looks, feeds it ahead to Petey. Petey stick handles. Oh my gosh. Puck in the slot. Micah trying to get a handle on it. 25 seconds to go in the game. Lead pass by Minneapolis. Puck is going to end up in the Minneapolis zone. This should all but guarantee. Oh, off the crossbar. Just 4 seconds to go. We're going to have our second shutout in a row. Last game it was Louis. This game it's Chuck, and it's a 6-goal victory for Hopkins.